Great light is an important part of photography, and when we say great light, we often mean soft, flattering, diffuse light like on a slightly overcast day, early in the morning or late in the evening, but normally not the glare of a noonday sun or the pop-up flash on our cameras. And that's the problem. As photographers, we need to recreate great light, but the most obvious thing we have to hand is our pop-up flash, and that only gives us harsh, very directed light, or perhaps we can invest in an external flash. Now, don't get me wrong, external flashes are great, and after you've got your two main lenses for your DSLR, I totally recommend you buying one, and they will transform the look of your photographs. But external flashes too have their limitations, specifically when you can't or don't want to bounce light off a ceiling or a wall to soften it up. Normally, if you want to get a really soft look to your flash photography, you've got to bounce the light off a ceiling or a wall, which can lead to colour casts and shadows that you don't want. Or you add an odd looking mini softbox to your flash, or take the flash off the camera and mount it on a light stand shooting through or reflecting back off a nice big umbrella. The shoot through or reflective umbrella is a great option, but they are big, unwieldy, expensive and difficult to use in confined spaces or outdoors where the slightest puff of wind brings them crashing to the ground. But luckily for us, Bob over at Light Genius has come up with a simple, cheap light modifier that can take the light from your external flash and shape it into a soft, flattering shape that's great for portraits or any other type of flash photography, the Lite-Scoop, and they were kind enough to send me one to try out. As you can see, the Lite-Scoop fits in my camera bag with no problems, and its soft, wire-shaped design won't easily be damaged or scratch your lenses or camera while it's in the bag. The modifier slips onto your external flash like this. And the way it works is by shaping the light from your flash into a softer, larger pattern, which is often what we want in many flash situations. The real clever bit is that when you want to shoot in portrait orientation, just flip the camera over, tilt your flash head, and you've got that preferred position of the light above the height of your lens, and the Lite-Scoop is still doing its job of softening the light from your flash. Because the scoop is directing the light towards your subject, you can use it outside, for example as a fill flash, or you could get all fancy and try some high-speed sync with a wide aperture lens. I've been using the Lite-Scoop for a week or so now, and I can tell you how great it is not to have to drag out the umbrella and light stands if I want to do some nice, soft, light flash photography. Macro, still life, the odd portrait when I can get the kids to agree to it, and for the price I think the Lite-Scoop is a real bargain. It's small and flexible enough to have with you in your camera bag all the time. Most importantly, it does the job. If you fancy checking the Lite-Scoop out, head on over to lightgenius.com and order one off the very friendly Bob. Anyway, that's enough from me. If you like the video, please subscribe, put questions or comments down below, and I'll see you again soon.